This is Sarah and Alex, and they have never seen our Energy Guard triple pane Krypton gas window, so I'm going to demonstrate it to them for the first time. So what we have here, this is a vinyl window. It's a vinyl frame window. It's a triple pane window, and inside the glass it has Krypton gas. Now this is actually a cutaway of the window, and what you're seeing here, first of all, I'd point out it's the biggest and heaviest vinyl frame that's made in the United States, and all of these chambers that you see here are built for strength. They also are filled up with styrofoam, and that styrofoam of course gives you that much more insulation. But the biggest part of the window, 80% of all of these windows are glass, and the glass package is what's really important in a window. So what you see here, first of all, you see there's 1, 2, and 3 panes of glass. Each of those panes are double strength, which means it's twice as thick as regular window glass. And in addition to that, the glass is low E glass or low emissivity glass. Now that low E glass blocks the ultraviolet rays of the sun. It keeps as much heat from coming in the summertime, and it also prevents your carpet, your furniture, and those kinds of things from fading over time. Now one thing that's very unique about this glass is most of your triple pane glass is 3/4 of an inch or 7/8 of an inch thick. This glass is 1 1/8 inch thick from the inside to the outside. Now what difference does that make? Well, what difference it is very simple. There's more room between the chambers of glass so you can have more gas inside there. If you take just regular glass and just put regular air in there, it doesn't insulate as well as either argon or Krypton gas. Okay. Most windows use argon gas, and that's a good gas for windows. However, the Krypton, which is what we use, is what gives us the very highest rating that's given in the United States of America. So our triple pane Krypton gas window by Energy Guard has the highest rating of any window that's being currently used in the Midwest right now. Now between these panes of glass, that's where the Krypton gas goes. Now this is the outside glass. That shows where the screen is. So this glass, on a day like today, in the wintertime, is cold. This glass to the touch inside is at room temperature. So you just don't have any transference of heat or cold through it. One of the reasons for that is because you see that gray stuff in there? That's called butyl. And see, that butyl touches each of the pieces of glass and keeps the aluminum spacer from touching the glass itself. Most of the windows that you buy in a lumber yard have got aluminum spacer that goes right up against the glass itself. And what's aluminum going to do? It's going to transfer the heat and the cold from the outside glass to the inside glass. Because of the butyl seal that it has there, there's no transference of the heat or cold through it. So I wanted to show you that so you had some sort of an idea of what we're getting ready to look at here. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this up just a little bit, and we're gonna use you to help out with this. Okay. If you would take the lock like that and just turn it like that. Okay. Okay. Now lift it up and down just to see what it feels like. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. It operates pretty easily, doesn't it? Very easy. Now we're going to teach you how to tilt it in. You put your finger here and your finger here, you push in and you pull out at the same time. The girl's a genius. No wonder you married her.
I love this.
We're going to set it down just like that, okay? Now, one of the reasons I bring the triple pane glass around to show you the cutaway is if I hadn't shown you that, you wouldn't know that that was triple pane glass because you can see straight through it. Right. The next thing I'm going to show you is the very unique weather strip that we have. If you'll feel this right there, what you find is that's a very thick, soft, plush nylon pile weather strip, and it's got a nylon filament right in the middle of it. When that nylon filament goes up against the frame, it will actually make an airtight seal. And the way this works is you don't just have one piece of insulation, you have 1, 2, and 3. That keeps the air from getting in around it.
On each side? On
each side. You have it here and you have it over here. Now the windows you get at a lumber yard are rated at keeping air out if it's about 25 miles an hour. We live in Kansas. Yeah. We live in Oklahoma. We live in Nebraska. We live in Colorado. Texas. These are places where 25 miles an hour is not even considered a wind.
That's
okay?
right.
So you really have to have a special weather strip package to make it work. The next thing I want to show you, this is a grid system. This grid system is set up so that you can have the decorative grids, but it's sandwiched in between the glass. This is optional. Now we're going to pull this top sash down here, and we're going to tilt this in just the way we did the first one.
Oh.
And it comes in two. And please notice, once again, you have 1, 2, and 3 layers of weather strip there, and you have it here. Now, what keeps the wind from blowing through on top? Well, for starts, you've got an extrusion up here that's a full 1 inch. Okay? Now, you got a layer of weather strip right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 layers of weather strip. So when this goes up into the extrusion, it's going to go a full 1 more inch up into that, and you'll have 4 points of contact or seal with the weather strip.
Nice.
So it's completely sealed here. It's completely sealed on both sides with the weather strip package. Now the weakest part of a window is always in the middle of the window. The top sash has this rail that goes up and has this rail that goes down. It also has weather strip right across here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to tilt it up, and when we put it together, it's going to interlock just like that when it goes in. So that goes in like that and interlocks, okay? The next thing is down on the bottom, weather strip, and if you'll feel right here, the camera probably won't be able to get it, but that's a refrigerator seal. It's a rubber seal just like you have in a refrigerator. So when this goes down, it's completely sealed up. Weather stripped all the way around, no air can get in. We've had customers with 80 and 90 and even 100 mile straight winds that have reported to us that they haven't got any dust or air or wind inside this. Okay, we're going to tilt it in one more time. The lock system, you got a metal latch and a nice metal latch here. It has a point to it, and as it goes through, it has a tightening radius. So when it comes through, if it's off just a little bit, it'll cause it to self-align, almost, cause it to self-align, and then it'll tighten up just like that.
Okay.
So that's tightened up and sealed. Now, next, we have, if you'd like to have the window open, but you still want it secure from the outside, these are ventilation security locks. So we pull these out, you raise that up, it allows air to come in, but the window is still locked and secure from the outside, okay? The vinyl frames on the inside come in a number of different finishes. White's the most common, but we also have these various wood grain finishes that we can do the interior of the window in. So it's available in white and beige, but we have a nice assortment of wood grain interiors. Okay? Now we're going to turn the window around real quick. This is the outside of the window, and the best part about it is it's solid vinyl. There's no paint, there's no glazing, there's no caulking, there's no wood to rot out, and best of all, there's not a storm window on this.
Absolutely.
Now, a storm window you have to take off to clean. You do have a screen that will go in either position. The exterior of the window also comes in specialty colors. The exterior of the window comes in all of those specialty colors that you see right there.
So I can have a different color interior than I can exterior?
Right. It can be custom made to your specifications. All right? The best part of the whole window, however, in my opinion, really is not only is this the best insulating window in the United States, and not only do we have more variety of interior and exterior color packages, we have absolutely the best warranty in the business. This window is guaranteed for your lifetime against any kind of maintenance whatsoever in regard to the frame. The frames are guaranteed, the latches, the weather strip that I showed you, all the moving parts are guaranteed for your lifetime. The glass is guaranteed against any condensation between the panes of glass. And in addition to that, the glass is guaranteed against glass breakage for as long as you own the house. And the reason's simple. Where would you get that glass? It's not commercially available in Kansas except for through our company. Now, if you ever needed service, all you have to do is you lower the window, you take a look right up here, and there's a little sticker there. Has a serial number on it. You call us, you tell us the serial number, and tell us what kind of service you might need. We come out and perform that service free of charge. It is non-prorated. There's no material charge, no labor charge. There's no trip charge. There's no gas charge. There's no charge.
That's amazing, Tim.
It's a great warranty. It's the best warranty in the business. Not only is it guaranteed for your lifetime, that warranty transfers one time to the next owner for their lifetime. So it's the lifetime of the original purchaser plus the next owner for their lifetime. No maintenance for two homeowners. Complete and packaged, very simply put, we have got the very best window, we have got the very best warranty, and we have absolutely the very best prices for this window that are available in the Midwest. And thank you so much for letting me show you the window.
Thank you.
Thank you.